There's a lot of things about the city that inspire me to do what I do here. And it's just the fact that this is a maker city, and we don't just design things, but we actually see them through and make them happen. We bring them to action. We now live in a society where jeans are made completely different than how they used to be made. So we take a real kind of traditional approach to the manufacturing that we do and do it the old way. And that means that we take great effort and care in how it's made, and it's not just about chasing the dollar. The way jeans are currently made is in a very unsustainable way. In terms of the materials that are used, the treatments that go into them is pretty gross. So we sell raw denim that doesn't have any of that processing involved in it.
My name is Brenna Lane. I am one of the owners of Detroit Denim, and I oversee our production. First and foremost, what's unique about our manufacturing process is that it's happening in the United States and here in Detroit. There's not much apparel manufacturing happening in the US. Let alone in the Midwest, let alone in Detroit, so that's unique. We are a small batch manufacturer, so usually a typical run for us goes anywhere from 2 dozen to 500 would be on our high end. So because we're working in such small batches, we're able to really get a handle on our waste. So any cutting that we do, any scrap from that, we can work into another bag. We can save leather pieces. We definitely design our pieces to be the least wasteful of both fabric and human labor and materials. That helps us with cost, but it's also kind of fulfilling our goal to be really mindful of how we use our material goods and our human resources.
What makes Detroit Denim uniquely Detroit? The fact that we make everything here. It's more than just design something and throw it over the fence to have it be made somewhere else. Like, we see it all the way through. We're really vertically integrated all the way from the design process to the pattern making to the sourcing of materials and manufacturing it right here in the city.
What makes Detroit Denim uniquely Detroit is the work ethic of everybody here. Everybody here works so hard, and they go above and beyond. We all take great pride in our work. We would never, none of us would want to put our names on something that wasn't just, quite frankly, exceptional. And so all of the staff here, whether they're making patterns or cutting or sewing or doing leather work, everyone here has an amazing work ethic, and I think that is a very strong Detroit trait. If I had a day off and I got to spend a day in Detroit, I would first and foremost go to Belle Isle, of course. Whether it is winter or summer, spring or fall, Belle Isle is just an absolute gem. It's relaxing. It does not feel like you're in the middle of the city, but there's so much going on there, whether you want to go to the beach or go on a walk in the woods or just sit and calmly listen to the river. It's my favorite spot in Detroit.
The one thing we enjoy, and I love that we're right here in the dead center of the city, is like we can actually walk to Shane Amphitheater for concerts, and there's concerts all through the summer, but then you have all the other venues for music, all the way from huge big arena bands, and artists coming through, but a lot of small places where you can see some pretty remarkable jazz and blues, and not to mention tons of house music and hip hop. I mean, pretty much we got every genre of music covered here.
I love these. These are one of our new products. This is part of our travel collection. This is the large tote. We also made them in a medium size. We have matching duffel bags that go with them. They utilize wax canvas, denim, leather, all US sourced components designed and made right here in our shop. I think they turned out beautifully. Really proud of them.
It's a big deal to sort of look at the history and just the culture of this city and how we can be a part of that. And that's hugely inspiring to, the little piece of what we have here that we do.
My favorite part about being a part of Detroit Denim is the chance I have to kind of have a front row seat at watching this industry come back and be reshored to the United States, and especially here in Detroit. I think there are so many makers in Detroit who are making beautiful things, and more just watching those companies grow, watching other apparel companies grow is just so exciting and really rewarding.